Okay, this isn't going to be easy, so I'm going to see if I can put the phone like there. All right. So I wanted to try something different than what the recipe called for. So check this out. It's called 21 Crimes, The Uprising. It's a red wine aged 30 days in rum barrels. I thought that might give it a little sweetness, so instead of sherry, I would use this. I also started with 4 cups of chicken stock. That now is 1 cup of reduced chicken stock. So start there. If you can even get your hands on these black truffles. If you can't, leave a comment below and I'll see if I can figure out where you can get them at a reasonable price. I mean, keep in mind, I'm probably paying 25 bucks a can at the restaurant supply. Who knows how much that costs outside of there. Oh, it smells good. All right, so we're going to add, let me get the truffles too. We're going to add about 1/2 cup of this wine. We're going to add a tablespoon of butter. You do realize that, like, I can't, maybe for you younger people, but like you measure it right on the paper. So put that in there. Then I drained the truffles. So this is what they look like drained. Hold on, let me flip the camera around. All right. That's what they look like drained. The truffle flavor showed up in my mouth way after chewing and swallowing it. So they are pretty. I mean, you got to give them, they're very pretty. In their ugliness, there's something pretty about them. So it most likely has to do with once they're cooked, the flavor really comes out. So we're going to throw those in there. And for the price we paid, every single one goes in. Let's get rid of that. I'll tell you, this is a lot easier when I don't have to do all the fancy lights and stuff. We're going to add a little salt. We'll call it a pinch. Kosher salt, pinch of kosher. If you're going to use like iodized salt, which isn't bad, the iodine in salt is added to help regulate your thyroid. Just be careful that you don't take a bigger pinch, right? Take a small pinch of that. All right, we're going to put the heat back on. We're going to add a couple cloves of garlic. All right, I'm back. I'm right here. It's okay, I didn't go anywhere. All right, so we're going to do 2 cloves of garlic. You know, if you don't mind your hands smelling like garlic, there is a relatively easy way to peel them without having to go through the whole very loud shaking method if you're not doing a lot. Just grab your garlic and twist it, right? Just twist it around. Don't turn it so hard you crack it, but if you just twist it around, the skin will just pop right off. All right? And I'm actually going to slice that into it. Use a paring knife to do that. But don't look, I'm not going to show you because I'm actually using a big knife. But yeah, you can just use a paring knife to do this. Don't cut yourself. All right, we're going to put that in. All right. So this is what it looks like. That's it. We're going to let that reduce down. While that's doing that, let's go check the temperature on the meat, okay? Okay, come on, let's go. We'll put some shoes on. You're getting to see, like, really, this is how it usually works. We usually cut all this crap out so you don't have to see it. Okay. Got to clean up all the yard waste before the first snow comes. All right, turn the heat up on it a little. Oh, that's looking good. Smells amazing. I just bought this at the market. I didn't realize I was going to the restaurant supplier. I'd have bought it there. Let's see. Big fattest piece of the meat. Hey, that's actually pretty good. Check it out. 128. We're not going to want to go too far past that because ultimately, yeah, we're done. We're done. That one's going to be a little too much. That one's a little underdone because we're going to want to sear this. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get a pan. I'm I'm going to put that in it. I'm going to wrap it in foil and let it sit. The reason for that is normally I would go straight into a broiler and I would sear it, or if you have a Searzall, which I should have kept yours, JP, until you asked for it. You would Searzall the outside of it and be done. But we have to go to my son's football game, so I'm going to put it in a metal pan, tightly wrapped with aluminum foil, and I'm going to poke a few holes in it so it can vent steam. Or you can lightly cover it. So if you ever have to do the tenderloin's easy, especially if you're not going to leave it too crazy long, because you don't want to be in the danger zone, which is where bacteria grows. So just cover it. You can leave it out for a while. Then when you come back and you're ready, you can sear it. So I'm going to go to the football game, come back, sear it, try the truffle sauce. If it's great, I'm actually going to put it on the side because my little guy was like, truffle sauce. So I don't want anybody who doesn't want it to be forced to eat it. We'll put it on the side, and then people can put it on other things too. I'll be back to show you what it looks like when it's done, because I also want to try to make things a little nicer on the presentation. Okay, see you in a little bit.